How
Hey,
are
how
you?
are you? Hey,
Good,
yourself?
good. Thanks for taking a few minutes. I know you're running out. You got a meeting in a few minutes, but I just wanted to uh, not only but thank you for your production company and how you're helping me uh, increase my presence online threefold. I just want to thank you for that because we've been working together now for a few months, your production company, and my viewership has skyrocketed thousands because of you and your team. Uh, but I wanted to talk to you about a few things. Now, I found you on social media through your sketch comedy. And
Mm.
I've been following you for a long time, a couple of years, and I didn't know that you had a production company, but I've been following your sketch comedy for a long time. And you recently got back from Las Vegas. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Oh yeah, it was awesome. We
Now you were
the Wu
acting out there, correct?
yes, yes. Yes, the legends, the Wu-Tang Clan is the first hip hop
Mhm.
uh artist to do a residency in Las Vegas. So we sold out 2 nights. They plan to do two more in the March. And I was one of the actors when the Wu-Tang, they're famous for their skits they do in
Yeah.
between their songs. And I played one of the actors. I mean, sorry, I played one of the rappers as an actor, and it was actually great. I had a little comedy, had a little drama, had music. It's like a theatrical concert. It was awesome.
And then after Las Vegas, that was right before the Super Bowl. And then when you got back, you had another event that night when you flew back into New York City. You had
Yeah,
another. What was that about?
it was the Shifu. He's the Shifu of the Shaolin Temple. He's like the one of the greatest martial artists of our time. He's an amazing guy. I met him at Gramercy Theater. We did the first Wu Tang show. It was amazing. We celebrated all night. We had fun. We had a fun celebration.
Oh, that's very, very cool. Well, I just wanted to ask you just a few questions and talk to you about not only your sketch comedy and how you built that, excuse me, how you built that sketch comedy. Um, and you started from scratch how years ago,
Mm.
and you built it with you and your brother teaming up, and you work with a few other of your friends over the years, um, and and has done quite well over the years. How long you been doing the sketch comedy on on the internet?
Since 2009, I believe 2009. So it's been like almost wow.
Gee,
That's was that over 15 years, I would say. Yeah, about 15 years.
yeah,
About 15 years. It started because I am originally an actor. I love acting, but I wasn't getting all the roles. I had to wait for opportunity, and I realized me waiting for opportunity would I'll wait forever. So I was like, let me put myself in a position where I just create content. I'm still acting. I'm still creating. I'm in that space. That's what Aegis TV came about on YouTube. I was like, let me
oh,
create my own Hollywood
Aegis TV.
Aegis TV, yeah, on YouTube.
IDRISS
I TV
TV. Oh,
all
okay.
together. Well, somebody took that name down, but now it's Aegis TV show. But you find Aegis TV, you find all social media. But it started because my frustration with not getting a lot of roles and opportunities. Like, let me create my own Hollywood, do my own thing. So now I'm not waiting for others to say yes or no to me. I'm just do my own thing. And now that way, people come to me, says me come to them. Actually, majority of my opportunities came from creating my own sketches.
Yeah, you create your own sketches, got together with some friends and
Hmm.
put them on the internet constantly.
Yeah.
And now you don't have a 9 to 5 job. You're so busy. When I contacted you, I was contacting you, asking you a few months ago. I said, "Hey, do you know a production company that can help me with my social media platforms and with
Hmm.
my message?" Which is always about the art of connecting, how you connect. And you said, "Yeah, my production company." I'm going, "What?" So, but you don't have a 9 to 5 job anymore.
No, I left that 5 years ago.
But how many
20
years ago?
was 5 or 6, 2018, late 2018 for sure.
Twenty.
It was a hard decision, very challenging. Because I work as a bellman and a doorman, and yeah, I get a lot of tips. The money was great, but I wasn't fulfilled. I knew in my heart there's so much potential I have, and at the time I was getting a lot of gigs, so I was like, do I do this forever, or do I just take a risk on myself and have a leap of faith? So I had a leap of faith, and I went to pursue it. And now 6 years later, I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah.
It worked out.
Yeah, you don't need that to be a bellhop
Yeah.
anymore at the hotels. But was it a gradual process from
Hmm.
uh, being a doorman, bellhop, and so forth? Was it a gradual thing where you did your sketch comedy and and posted over a period of time? Or did
Hmm.
you just say, "Look, I'm going to stop this 9 to 5"? I mean, you did you go to college?
I went to college. It was a gradual process. It was years and years. Even that job helped me be more confident because as a bellman and as a doorman, you had to constantly talk and communicate with people. So I had to learn to be a better communicator, and that job helped me get out of my comfort zone more than anything. So, but at that time, I was doing a lot of sketches. But I was like, what does it look like if I do full time?
Hmm.
You know, I was
Wow.
doing part time. It was cool. I was good opportunities, but like, imagine if it was full time. I would go next level. And which it wasn't a 1, 2, 3 success, but it helped me get to where I'm right now. You know, me gradually doing part-time sketches and doing stand-up comedy. But when I was able to do it full time, it helped me increase, my increase a lot of opportunities for me in my life. Me
Were
taking
you
it full
getting
time.
some income coming in from the sketch
Yes.
comedy that you were posting? Were you getting some income?
At the time I was an income. I was getting some auditions for roles and gigs, but I was getting some opportunities from the sketches. Like I would get a audition. Hey, we like your skit you did. Can you audition for this movie? Like this meme or something you posted. Can you audition for this? Or we want to book you for a role. So the sketches I did led to opportunities and some endorsements. It wasn't crazy big, but some
Well,
endorsements
some
here and there.
endorsements.
Yeah.
You were telling me how on some platforms they'll pay you if you know how
Yes.
to if you know how to work the platforms. They will pay,
Yeah, they'll pay you. They'll pay you.
which
Recently,
I didn't. What was that?
I said recently TikTok paid me for one video. It was a pretty good check. It was what was it,
Wow.
over $600 for one video. So
For
TikTok
one
pays all
video.
one video. So the key is to get monetized on all platforms and create for that platform. Because a lot of people think if I could create for Facebook, I put it on YouTube and Instagram. Sometimes you could, but ideally you want to create for that platform. You want to create TikTok videos for TikTok. You want to create Instagram videos for Instagram and YouTube video for YouTube. So sometimes you could take that one content and put it on all platforms, but sometimes you can't. Sometimes you want to create for that platform.
Right.
Like TikTok, my comedy is very edgy. and raw sometimes. So
They
I
are
can't put
edgy
certain.
and raw. They,
Yeah. So
they
I
make me
can't.
laugh, and I go, "Oh my heavens!"
No, thank you, but I can't put certain videos on TikTok because they will block it or they'll demonetize me. So I would take certain words out. I would edit it in such a way that it's clean, it's friendly, and
Right,
it follows the community guidelines for TikTok.
right. What's the secret sauce behind your viral hits on social media? What is that secret sauce? What can you tell people? Because I always, my whole thing is communication, is connecting, the
Mm.
art of how you connect to your community, the community that you're focused on, uh, in words and actions. So, what is the secret sauce? That'll help me
Mm.
with my coaching, my clients, my executives, and people who have small businesses. What is that secret?
Uh, well, like you said, communication is key. Communication is everything, and the key for me to go viral is to find a way to communicate to the audience where we share something that's relatable. So I would say my communication is through comedy, but I find that common thread between me and the audience usually is having the pulse of the culture. Whatever's going on right now in the world. Right now, as you speak, the All Star game just happened. I had a great video idea I want to do this weekend with the All Star game, but by the time and the key to it, the main key is anticipation. The more you anticipate something, like if I did this video last week and put out a comedy video for All Star Weekend, I got a whole lot of traction. Or this past weekend was Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day passed. So Valentine's Day, there's so many skits I got put out. I put one skit that I did pretty good.
I
I was like,
I saw that skit. It was,
yeah,
and you got so many views. But I saw that skit, very fun, with the girl in the red dress.
oh yeah,
Girl in the
yes.
red dress. I mean, I guess it was at coming in the door. Gives me goosebumps because it was hilarious. So it was putting out at the right time. Uh, Also, that's the
At
secret
the
sauce.
time, I call it anticipation. The
And
more you can anticipate, the more you can anticipate something, the better you prepare. It's like in anything in life. The more prepared you are, the better equipped you are. If you prepare for it, you're more equipped. You're able to see things or do things other people can't do, and you're able to be more efficient. So that video you saw, I filmed that video about 6 years ago. 6 years ago. That video you saw, the Valentine's Day video. I just repurposed it to now. I made some changes
you
to
did
it
it when? You did it when? You
in 2017, I believe. No. Yeah,
2017,
yeah,
and you put it out again.
yeah. So I think it was 7 years ago. Sorry, 7 years ago. Yeah, I put it out again because in that video is much longer. I edited it, made it shorter, more condensed, and made it more enjoyable for people. So if you get old content, it's how you repurpose it. It's all
Repurpose.
about how you repurpose it. How do you anticipate and also have the finger on the pulse of the culture, what's going on in the world right now. If you can find those elements, the likelihood of going viral, getting a lot of views is very high because you literally
That's
check off every box.
when I
Relatability,
yeah you
anticipation, yes.
yeah you put you suggested to me a few months ago, follow the trends, what's
Mm.
going on. You can go to the platforms,
Twitter.
or you can go to Twitter, or you can go to
Mm.
Google and follow trends and look and see what's trending. I
Yeah.
put up there in connection with communication and connecting Taylor Swift, and connecting with a side hustle that Beyonce has. And
Mm.
my viewers, sure, my community got bigger. And that's because you told me about that that secret sauce, and made sure that I was focused on doing it that way, communicating it that way. So
Mm,
it helped me. Can humor really catapult a brand into, can humor really catapult brands into social media fame? Get
absolutely. I think
attention?
humor is the greatest vehicle to get popular or get your brand out there. Humor is the key to the best commercials you see is humor based. The best commercials.
Oh,
Even even recently, this would be a good video to do about too. Kanye West. You heard about Kanye West?
no.
He spent $7 million on a 30-second ad commercial. $7 million, and he gained quadruple that money back with his new Yeezy product. He had Yeezy shoes. He made a product at first was $200. He did a Super Bowl commercial for 30 seconds, which cost him 7 million. He made back 29 million within 3-4 days.
Within 3 or 4 days.
But his humor, he wasn't trying to be funny. He's just being Kanye West. But Kanye West is a naturally funny guy. So a lot of people went to the website. He spent 7 million. He got about 30 million back within 2-3 days. But
Well,
he used his personality, he used his humor, he used himself to grab that audience.
that's very much. I just did one that, and I'm going to send it to you. But the Dunkin' Donuts one, the Dung Kings, with Ben Affleck and J Lo, and I said, "Oh, that works with what I want to get out,
Mm,
how to connect faster with your audience." So I combine that with, my philosophy about
mm,
so I'll be very interested to find out how you edit it, because I've done it
okay,
already. I've videotaped it in the studio. So
nice.
I'd be very, very curious to find out what you and how you edit it. What
Okay.
what's the most bizarre fan interaction that you have had at IAK Productions that uh, that you have experienced online with your productions that you have put out there? What's the most bizarre fan interaction?
It's funny you say it because the first time I went to Vegas was in 2018, I believe. Sorry, 2017. My first time in Vegas. First time. I just went out there for my mother's birthday, my birthday. Space. We have close birthdays. So we were out there and three people. It was about like I just started getting popular on social media. I never thought social media was a thing. I always thought you gotta go to movies or TV show to become famous. So I'm in Vegas. My mother, three people stopped me. So I love your work. I love your videos. Random people. I'm talking about one was an older woman. She like in her 50s, 60s. One was a middle-aged man in his 40s, 30s. And one was a bellhop at my hotel who knew me by my name. Like, oh my God, it's Idris. You're funny. I'm like, my mother was shocked. I was shocked. I'm like, oh wow.
This is when you
Social
were
media
in Vegas? Really?
the first time in 2017, the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 8 years ago. So it hit me like, oh, social media is a real. This is like the new TV. I was shocked. I'm like, this is okay. It threw me off. I never got that before. I never knew people could know you from social media. I just thought it was a TV. I'm like, oh no, social media has become the new TV. You know, our phones is a new. It's a new TV. It's a new movies. You know what you do on
Yeah.
you are your brand. Now there's no middleman. Before you need an agent, a manager, which helps, but now it's just only you and the people. So
So
there's really no excuses anymore. There's no excuse.
so true. No more gatekeepers, I say in my videos. There are no more gatekeepers. What are you waiting for? Uh, which social media blunder turned into a
Mm,
blessing in disguise for your brand?
good
Which,
question. I would say that's a good question. No, great question. I think
thank you very
it's
much.
I think Instagram and Facebook. So the key is I did a video about 3-4 years ago, and I made fun of the whole Jussie Smollett thing behind the scenes. It was super viral to a point that all these celebrities was posting it. Even Donald Trump's son followed me from that video. It was like, whoa. But that year, somehow I got hacked. And when you connect your Facebook and Instagram together, once you hacked, both platforms out. That's why I had to learn my. I was hitting about, almost had about 100K on my Facebook and my Instagram page, but I connected together and got hacked. And we get hacked, it's hard to get it back, your page back. And long story short, both platforms got erased. I had to start from scratch again. So now I'm learning, like,
and what was the reason for that?
because Meta, it's called Meta. So Meta owns Instagram and they own Facebook. Meta.
Right.
So once you they actually do want to share your page. So if you post on Instagram, you post on Facebook, it's actually more seamless and effortless for the user. But God forbid you get hacked or somebody take your account, both of them goes away. So when I got hacked, my Instagram and Facebook both got deleted, and I couldn't get it back. So now I'm learning a lesson.
So
Personally,
now,
I won't connect.
now what do you do? Now what do you do? Do you put
Well,
one on Facebook, but not the same one on Instagram?
depends on the content, because I know Facebook, you can't put no. If you want to get monetized, you can't put no copyrighted music or content on Facebook.
Right.
Instagram is more linear. They don't mind. TikTok don't mind. YouTube minds and Facebook minds. So I just customize the content to the platform. Also, you should always have a two-way factor, a two-way authentication factor. So it's hard to get hacked. At the time, I didn't have that. I didn't have the two-way authentication. I didn't have that at the time. I signed in, and it was easy for me to hack me.
With IAK Productions, have you taught me that yet? How not to get hacked? Have you shown me that yet?
I think you have your account connected together. Is connected your account? I don't think it is, but
no, it might not be connected. That's right. Okay,
that's seen what you have.
That's the key. That it's not connected. Oh, okay. Okay.
But if I can check again, I can check if it is. It's called a two-way authenticator, so it's hard for you to get hacked that way. So you have to like literally verify your email, verify your number before you get access, which helps for safety reasons. But
okay,
it was a hard lesson, but I had to rebuild, and now here I am. I'm back at it.
Well, I'm glad you're here in my business and helping me with my small business because it's a joy of connecting to more people. My community has grown. I have more interaction with them, and it's because you've been guiding me. You know, IAK Productions has been guiding me. So I know I'm out of time, but thank you, Idris. Thank you very much for taking me on as a client. And
well, thank you. I appreciate it.
I said in the very beginning, I wanted to learn as I, learn more about social media and this business, because I've been in other businesses, real estate business and the business of show, but social media business, I didn't know. So you've been coaching me on that with your production company. So I thank you very, very much. Keep being funny, which I think that's in your blood. So
and thank you for being receptive and reaching out to me. I appreciate it. I mean, you have a great brand. I love what you're doing, and I can see going higher. And
good.
hopefully, the majority of the world can get to know, more about you and your brand. How to connect your energy differently. So I love it, and I look forward to see where it goes.
Thanks, Idris. Okay. I'll talk to you real soon.
Okay,
Right.
peace.
Bye-bye.